Glen Powell and Michael Waldron, the co-creators and executive producers of the highly anticipated show based off the Eli Manning video from years ago. It premieres today with 2 episodes on Hulu. New episodes released weekly on Tuesdays. Our ESPN Radio audience has just rejoined us, and it is really awesome to see this thing come to life right here. And so it was out there amongst the world that Omaha was looking to do this, that Eli was looking to do this, and did you pitch the Mannings? Or did they pitch you? How does this work?
We were the ones insane enough to say let's chase it. Glenn and I we've been buddies and had wanted to do something together, and like Glenn said, we bonded over our love of college football. Glenn is a Texas fan. I went to UGA. Mm-hmm. And we thought that maybe this is a great opportunity to do sort of the modern story set in the world of college football.
But what I think was really funny with Eli in particular is like, I mean, our pitch was like a no-brainer. I think we blew it out of the water. But what was really, really funny is, you know, Eli is the best. Am I allowed to say talker on here?
Go for it.
Okay, cool, great. He's the best talker out there. The Manning brothers are.
This interview just got way better.
Yeah. Kind of picked, and that's kind of sneaky about Eli. You know, is that he is exactly what you're saying, but he comes across, you know, when he's selling sandwiches.
He's such a ball buster.
I'll tell you an Eli story.
Please.
Right as we started developing this with those guys, it's like, it's cool to be on an email chain with Eli Manning. I'm riding high off of that alone. And so every Thanksgiving, my family has a Thanksgiving football game. And one Thanksgiving, I was playing quarterback, and I had a pretty impressive touchdown pass, I thought, that was caught on video. And so I sent it to our Chad Powers email chain. And about a week later, I got an email back from Eli where he had broken it down and just eviscerated me with like graphics.
Oh my goodness!
From the Manning cast, just, I mean, really pulverized about my form and my mechanics and everything, which are not good. Yeah. And that really sums up the Eli experience.
How'd you take it?
It was wonderful. It was I showed it to everyone I knew instantly. Yeah, it's great.
And what was your contact with Eli?
The funny part about it is as we were pitching, it's like one of the funny parts is Eli just goes, "Hey, I'm worried about your form," and I was like, "Okay, like why?" I was like, "You know, I played high school football, but I'm not, you know." And he goes, "I saw Top Gun Maverick," and I was like, "Okay, a beach football sequence is not indicative." I said, first off, those balls were covered in coconut oil. Everyone was greased up. Everybody knows that dogfight football doesn't exist.
Yes.
And it's not about the form, it's about the flexing. You know, and I said, once you get me on the field, there will be no coconut oil in sight. This is about a different thing.
You're going to have your shirt on the whole thing.
I mean,
well, the shirt's off. I don't want to deceive people into thinking that Glenn's shirt is on the whole time in the show. I'd like people to watch.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to denigrate the product in advance, but
shirt is off.
Eli did, you know, connect us with, you know, like the greatest coaches, you know, in the game. I was with Nick Shimonek, who's Patrick Mahomes' coach. And so we really, you know, I had Pat O'Hara, who's the former offensive coordinator for the Titans, on me just to make sure. And the funny part is every practice I went to, there was obviously, you know, footage of it. And I didn't realize that all the footage was going straight to Peyton and Eli. So I would get texts from them about, hey, try to look in your fingers right before the snap, or hey, make sure I didn't see that your eyes were on the safety here. That's where you should be reading right now. So I was literally like, oh, wow, we got to be. So everything that you see in the show, the thing I'm really proud of in the show is that it is funny as hell. I mean, it is, and I've showed it to people across the board. People love the show. But the thing I'm really proud of is people that really know football are going to look at it and go, wow, that's head to toe legit, you know?
I love that. So the Mannings were less interested in the plot and the content and more interested in you looking like a quarterback? Like, where do we parcel this out percentage-wise?
It is one of the things I worried about the most when creating the show. Is because look, I mean, but think about it. It's like we're all football fans. You watch top-tier quarterbacks play every week, right? And you know what that looks like.
Yes.
And look, I'm an actor, right? Like, I'm not pretending to be, you know, a top-tier athlete, but that magic trick has to exist regardless. You have to believe this guy is one of the best, you know, in the world. And so, you know, I definitely lowered my head to try to make sure audiences weren't like, oh my God, because we've all seen that go wrong.
And it's you out there, and you did the work, and it's Glenn out there in the helmet, you know, and making those throws, and yeah, they cared. They cared as much about the mechanics as they did about the plot.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.